there's a tooth. I don't know if it's whole though.
Oh, imagine that. You just turned your camera on.
Imagine that.
Oh, yeah. Another whole Meg. Look at that. That's a good size one.
Good size, yeah.
Whole too.
It's a good one.
Add another one.
That's as clean as I could get that one. I don't know what that white stuff is on the front of there, but it could be limestone, could be some other kind of rock. I think it's the same white stuff that you get on the teeth when you pull them out of the Gulf down there diving in Venice, Florida. This one is 4 1/4 inches long, and unlike most of them, it's got the enamel here on the front, but it has some root erosion up top. They can't all be perfect, but it's whole enough to count, so I'm happy for it.
All right, we're gonna do the rinse. See what it really looks like. It's not bad. It's a little patho. They're scrunched up.
That is a cool tooth.
Yeah, it's a little patho, ain't it?
Yeah. Man, 2 pathos, 2 days.
Not bad at all.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Take a look at this Angie all cleaned up that Diva found. It's 2 13/16. Doesn't look very impressive from that angle, but look at it from the side. That thing is so twisted. I swear, that girl has the best luck with these patho teeth. What a killer. Broke tooth. There's another broke tooth. Oh, look at this. It's a patho. That is wicked cool. Look at this gem. I mean, it was pretty clean when I found it, but those 2 tips there are so distinct. I just love patho teeth. I'm finally on the board with one. Diva finds so many, it's hard to keep up, but you know, even a blind squirrel finds a nut, right? Fantastic pathologic bull shark tooth. Love, love, love pathologic teeth. Got a great question last week from Mo Muggy. He asked, why do we find angustitans and megalodons in the same layer? Or more generally speaking, how do we find things that are millions of years apart in time, just inches apart from each other when we're digging? The story starts millions of years ago. Sharks eating, losing their teeth. They fall to the ocean floor along with the bones of their prey and fish and all kinds of other stuff. Eventually they get buried, and then other sharks come along. They lose their teeth. They get buried, so on and so forth. We got a stack of fossilized goodies at the bottom of the ocean. In a world where nothing changes and only time passes, you would have the younger teeth on top of the older teeth because things just stack up naturally. But we have the ocean, and we know that its level has gone up and down lots of times over history. And so that wave action and the current, it tosses around all the stuff that has been deposited and puts it together in a layer at the bottom, because the heavy stuff sinks and then the lighter stuff gets pushed off. All right, now fast forward to the Ice Age, when a lot of Earth's water is frozen in the glaciers and polar ice caps. So the ocean level is a whole lot lower than it is today, and the coast is way further out. So we have these Ice Age megafauna out there like mammoths, giant beavers, giant sloths, mastodons, horses, cave lions, and all those fantastical beasts out there frolicking on the coastal plains and in the forests. They're all dead now, obviously. Some died as prey, some died of natural causes, and sometimes their bones were covered and fossilization began. Sometimes they died on the coast and their bodies inflated like roadkill in the sun, and they decomposed and were carried out in the tide that we affectionately refer to as bloat and float. Attracted to rotting carcasses, sharks feasted on the dead, and the disarticulated bones sunk to the ocean floor. Even since the Ice Age, we know that the ocean levels have fluctuated drastically and redeposited those fossils right alongside previously redeposited shark teeth. So we have Angustidan shark teeth from the Oligocene, megalodon teeth from the Miocene and early Pliocene, right next to Pleistocene, aka Ice Age fossils from mammoths, saber cats, horses, giant sloths, and more, all mixed together into a single layer where we find all those goodies today. There's a tooth. Mako. And there's that Mako all cleaned up. Not the best Mako I've ever found. Got some root erosion on it. But what I like about this tooth is the side profile. How it's got that curve to it. It's a neat tooth. Oh, what's that? What is that? Oh, it's a half vertebrae. Wow. Thought that was a root of a meg right there. There's the other half of it right there. Angie.
Huh?
Angie. Right there.
Good.
That Angustidan's right at 2 inches long. Just missing that cusp over there. Got some feeding damage to the tip, but otherwise pretty good tooth. It's a megalodon right there. Let's dig that guy out.
Well, that's usually about how it goes.
I don't know if it's whole. We'll see.
Digging the hole in the other side. What? What?
Oh, man.
What?
Here's that meg tooth. 3 7/8 inches long. Got some pretty intense peel on the front, but it's got the whole shape, so it goes towards the count. Always happy to find a whole meg tooth. There's that Angustidan, all hosed off and ready for its big show. Just over 2 inches long. That's an attractive tooth. I like those cusps on there. They look like little ears. Just that feeding damage to the tip, but otherwise it's a pretty nice tooth. Real flat, real thin tooth. It's an upper one. Upper teeth are usually real thin and wide like this. Oh my goodness, look at this tooth that just flipped out. This is a nice mag. Wow, look at those colors. Looks like it's got it all. What a killer. I'm so stoked, man. This is an awesome tooth. Look at this spectacular meg tooth. It cleaned up awesome. It's 4 3/4 inches long, and it's got it all. So good. I mean, it's a little bit worn, but all of them here are for the most part. When I first found it, I thought the enamel was gone right here, but it's not. You can see when the light flashes off at the right. It's still there. It's just worn really thin, so you can see through to the black dentin on the back. But otherwise, it's got some spectacular colors to it. Let's take it out here into the sun so you can see what I mean. Look at that. Aren't those colors beautiful? Yeah, I am really, really happy with that tooth. Real happy. Alrighty, here's today's haul. The Sloth Party meg count is up to 70 with those three. Got some good teeth in the box today. 3 nice complete megs. Got some decent Angies over there. Mako. Some beater megs. Some oh so close ones. And some not even close ones. As always, I really appreciate y'all watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Make sure you sign up for notifications so you can see when I put up new videos. And we will catch you next time. Until then, happy hunting.